That sound of old classic Tweed, like crank Tweed tones. I do, man. I think it's sweet. You like watching old kung fu videos, like where the like the overdub of the voices is like totally misaligned, like with the Mm, guess what? That's what happens with my audio. My little videos in the top left corner, but you have the big screen recording. But you'll notice over time that like I don't know why it starts off synced, then it gets further and further off, but I don't care. So I just want to just let you know. Anyways, we're gonna get to this video, set up this awesome tone. Let's roll.
All right, today we're gonna knock out a killer ass crank tweed tone with some harmonic trem. Disclaimer: I'm recording this direct out with a freaking Helix into my Zoom H6, which I'm also recording with the XY mic to capture some of the room noise and room recording of the power cab. I use a power cab. I'm using an FR mode. I like it a lot in that mode. Didn't intend on using it in that mode when I bought it, but I fell in love with it, especially because I can use my Boss RC500 with the drums. They sound absolutely amazing in there. And you're also going to hear some bleed through in the mic. So with that all being said, what you probably hear in this recording isn't going to be what I actually hear in this room. So if you use a power cab and you love it, or maybe you're struggling a little bit with it, I'm going to give you this patch, and I promise you're going to fucking fall in love with the damn power cab. Okay, we're going to keep the playing short. We're going to do a walkthrough with the screen recording and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, start off. Oh, I got great news. I just found out 2 days ago I'm going to become a grandpa. I'm 43, so I ain't too young, ain't too old. I'm pretty damn happy. One of the greatest things about this is that it cleans up. Just listen to how good this cleans up. So damn excited I can't even play. Anyways, a tone like that makes me laugh out loud. Seriously, that's real. Anyways, shitty playing aside, let's knock this out. We're gonna start to finish settings. We're gonna rip through them. If you got a HX stomp, I think you can easily. I don't have an HX stomp, but there's not a lot of blocks being used in this, so I think you should be able to use it just fine. Like I said, I'm using the power cab, FR mode. Here we go. Well, that's up to you, but first thing we have is the Deluxe Comp. I wanted to add the right amount of compression to get that feel of the amp in the room, right? Well, guess what? The Helix is my amp. I have a cabinet in the room, so there's an amp in the room, and I can't tell a damn difference between that and when I had both of my Victory amps. And actually, I prefer this 10 times over my damn Victory amplifiers and all my expensive pedals. Let's move on. Deluxe Comp threshold we got at negative 37.1 with a ratio of 5.1, or excuse me, 5 to 1. Attack is at 38 milliseconds. Release is at 200 milliseconds. Mix is 100%. And the level is at plus 8.8 dB. And the knee is at plus 6 dB. Whatever the hell the knee is, I can't really remember. All right, let's go to the amp. We got a Fullerton jump. All right. And you have a matching cab too. We'll get to that in just a second. The 1x12 Fullerton. Our drive. Okay. Normal drive is maxed out at 10. The drive on the bright side, the bright channel, or bright input, whatever you want to call it, is 9.1. Bass is at 7. Tone is at 4.2. Treble is at 5. Channel volume, it's going to be how much output you need really, but 7.2. Master is cranked all the way to 10. Sag is at 3.2, and everything else below that crap is untouched is at 5. Let's go to our cabinet. We're using a 47 condenser mic. Distance is 3 inches. Low cut is 80 hertz. High cut is 8 hertz, which is a little bit higher than I normally would use on some of these. I usually end up running down about almost 6 and 5.5. But on this, I think it sounds good. And early reflection is 30%. All right. Let's go to our delay. It's a real, it's not that present, okay? But it's an analog with mod. Time is set to 460 milliseconds. Feedback is at 35%. It's not a lot of feedback, actually, for an analog. So mod speed, we get 16%. Depth is at 27%. And the mix is at 20. And damn, I'm getting out of breath, right? As much as I run and do stuff, you'd think I wouldn't be tired from all this talking. Anyway, 63 Spring Reverb. I think this reverb gets a lot of crap. I like it. Decay is at 5.6. Pre-delay is at 0. Low cut is at 87 hertz. Why 87 hertz? I have no damn clue. High cut is at 5 hertz. And the mix is at 38%. Now, we have a harmonic tremolo. I used to have this straight in line after the reverb. But I actually dropped it down into a parallel path and just increased the sensitivity and, or excuse me, the intensity and stuff on it. I sort of prefer it that way, but if you do move it back in line, if you find that you might want a little bit more dramatic of an effect, you just tweak the taste. But this is where the settings I have for the parallel path. You got speed is at 2.5 hertz, intensity is at 7.7, wave shape is the sine wave, duty cycle is at 50%, whatever the hell that means. Bass frequency is 500 hertz, and the treble frequency is down to 700 hertz. Okay. Our level is it's 0. It is what it is. Mix is at 100%, and the spread is all the way up to 10. And the last little piece of this frickin' pie is the LA Studio Comp. Of course, these are all stereo, the delay, reverb, and the mod, and all that kind of stuff. And the comp, of course, is stereo too. Peak reductions at 7.8, gains at 5.5, type is compression, emphasis at 0.9, and mix at 100%. That was boring. Anyways, it sounds like this. That's wide open. This is my SUHR Classic S. It's an SSV humbucker, but we'll just barely roll that volume on the bridge still. That has a silicone fuzz kind of feel to it, and as you play this, you're going to hear a little touch of octave come in there. So it's damn near fuzz-like, and that's, I think, why I really gelled with it really quick. Neck pickup, we're not going to run through everything. Wide open. But when you roll that back, and it doesn't matter if it's single coils or my Les Paul does pretty good with it. That new Warmoth guitar I have that has the Holy Diver pickups in it. They're humbuckers. It rolls off to like crystal clear clean, you know. Anyways, I was asked to make this video and to share this little tone, and there's probably a million ways to do it, but it's a YouTube friend on there, so I'll do it for him. And if anybody else finds this useful, man, give me a thumbs up. You can just like my video. I don't care. I got some pretty thick skin. My life doesn't revolve around social media or YouTube. I just have fun with this stuff. Anyways, this is a great Tweed tone. I promise you're going to love it, especially if you got a power cab in the room. You're probably going to have to do some tweaking if you got just the HX stomp and you're going to headphones or studio monitors. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Do some tweaking until you're happy with it. This might be a great starting point for you. I promise you're going to have fucking fun. Random video of the day. Rangers lead the way. Y'all have a great day. Peace.